Yo, what's going on, guys? Your boy and Putty God is back at it again. This time with an unboxing of B157 Big Bang Genesis or Genesis, whatever you want to call it. So here it is. But guess what? We have two. So we're going to open both of them here. I did check if they were gold turbo or not. They are not, which kind of stinks, but it's okay. I wanted to get two because I did want to make use of the armor. So probably one just on this layer and then another one for either Prime Apocalypse or Regalia Genesis. But anyway, we're going to open these up. So yeah, I did check what was inside. And, you know, you guys already know what this Beyblade is. I'm pretty sure the main villain of GT. So we actually do get stickers for this Beyblade, though not a lot. It's some recommended combos, but we're here for the Beyblade itself. So let's get to it. All right, so we unboxed the first one. We're gonna wait for this one. I did just want to focus on the parts because, you know, they're pretty cool. So let's set this up. We're gonna start with the driver. So this is Yard Metal, and as the name implies, it's Yard with a metal ball. It's fairly smooth, which is a good thing. And I haven't heard too much about this. Like, I don't think it's going to be that good. Yard in general isn't too good. And a metal ball is good for more stamina, but at the same time, Yard just isn't that good. So we're going to see, though. It might have some use. If anything, it's a cool driver. You know, really nice colors, too. It's a little bit unique in the sense that defense drivers usually don't change in color. They're usually green. So really nice to see a purple or kind of just reddish pink driver. Now next up is Zero, which they could have gone a little bit more creative with this. They gave us another Zero, which is a really good disc, just about useful for everything. And it's only got 2 stars, unfortunately. But either way, nice disc. And then next up is the armor. So this is I want to say it's the Big Bang armor. And the way it works is it attaches onto the layer, the infinite lock system layer, and it locks it in place so that the contact points don't get pushed in and so that it doesn't burst. However, there is still a way to burst this, and I'll show you guys in a little bit. But now we have the layer, which is Big Bang Genesis or Genesis. And it's just a much more aggressively shaped Genesis. It's supposed to be a defense type, I guess, but this is really looking more like an attack type or balance type. Really cool color scheme. A nice mix of gold and silver with metal, purple, and just like these accents. So super nice colors. As far as the contact points, they seem a little jagged, so might be useful for attack, I guess. But it is an infinite lock Beyblade, so this thing turns around. And let me show you guys. I'm sure you guys understand how this works, but you put a driver in and you just kind of twist, if it will let me twist it around. And it's supposed to like turn infinitely, therefore not burst. But it's a little finicky, I'll admit. It's kind of hard to put together and launch. But then that's when the armor comes into play. So this is supposed to prevent it from bursting whatsoever, so it kind of clicks into place, and then you kind of just line it up. So you can turn it either way, but ideally these contact points have to line up with the armor itself. It kind of gives you like a little guide here. And so once you align that, that's when you know the layer is good. So now if I try to push in these contact points, it really won't budge. But that isn't to say it won't burst at all. It's just going to give a lot more burst resistance. So it could happen, but this thing or this armor itself can click and then pretty much come off by itself. But that's going to take a few hits. Now, if it would let me pop it off, here we go. So it could come off, exposing the layer, and then finally you can push in the contact points. But I don't really think that's going to happen in battle. I think it's going to stay put and, you know, kind of leave this layer. But with the armor on top now, it does add an extra contact point of the armor. And I don't think the armor will ever break. It seems to be pretty solid, even though it's plastic. And And yeah, just overall, really good color combination. The purple goes well with the red and just like pink and all that. And then, you know, you could keep it in this combo, which is, you know, 0 yard, or the original combo, but we'll get to that. So yeah, check this out. It's really not likely to burst, even though I guess you could still push in the contact points like right now. So let me show you guys. It could still burst, I guess. So I guess it's not foolproof. But either way, I'm going to go grab my other Beyblades and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back with the other 2 Beyblades of the Infinite Lock series, and that being the original Regalia Genesis with Hybrid and then Prime Apocalypse. So, like I mentioned, you can take this armor and put it on these Beyblades so it's compatible with them. And I think it's just really cool. It kind of gives you the opportunity to further experiment and, you know, just try to play around with these. So if I could get this set up right. Alright, so this took a little bit of work, but the armor is now on Prime Apocalypse. And it seems to work a little bit better on this layer. Check this out. It adds a nice kind of pop with the red on top and 2 more contact points. So it does seem pretty fitting for this Beyblade. And then, of course, we can put it on the original Genesis, which honestly, I don't know what it is with mine. Seriously, my Regalia Genesis seems to just burst a ton. So let me show you guys what I'm talking about. If this thing would just come off. Here we go. So yeah, my original Regalia Genesis just seems to burst super easily. I'm not sure if that's the intended gimmick, but here we go. We're going to put the armor on top. And it clicks into place. Line it up. And we're pretty much good to go. So this should prevent it from bursting as much, though it could still burst. But yeah, super nice. Okay, so I still do have 1 Beyblade left. And like I said, the reason why I even bought a second one was to get the second armor, second Big Bang armor. I feel like it'd be useful just to have on the other Beyblades, like Apocalypse. So yeah, no gold turbo, but whatever. So I got all the parts and we're going to put it together. This thing is no different than the other, but it's really cool to see them side to side. Let's put the armor on now. Boom, check it out. So this with the armor, without the armor. Anyway, I think that's it for this unboxing. I'll probably do battles in a future video, just so that I don't make this too long, but I hope you guys stuck around till the end. Once again, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.